I was sweating out all the IV fluids. Yeah! So excited. Good morning, y'all. We're about to go to Helen because she's screaming. I'm here! Oh man, you roll around. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You okay? Shh. You okay? You okay? What? For my sweet sugar gumdrop iced tea. My sweet. Good morning, Helen. Good morning. Yeah? You excited for the day? Do you love them? Do you love the fans? Love the fans. You done with your passy? Okay. Oh, don't you look so cute? Yeah. Please don't puke on your outfit. Maybe we need some insurance. What do you say to just putting this across you and under your little fat roll? Good morning, everybody. We are chilling on the couch for a little bit. Helen is really big into contrast, so she loves seeing like this against the white couch or the fans against the white ceiling. That's like her thing right now. But she is a little over 6 weeks, and today we're just going to do a day in the life with us. We're just gonna hang out and do our little activities. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. So today the only thing that we're gonna do is, that I have to do, is pick up groceries. I have to pick up just like eggs, just some basics. And then we're going to, I really wanna go treat myself to a decaf coffee at my favorite coffee shop. They also have something like a little roll-on fragrance oil there that I want to try to use every day, because I don't want to be using my perfume right now, and it smells so good. So we're gonna go and do that probably after her next feed, because for us, leaving the house is always best right after her feed, when she's doing her like quiet alert time before her nap, because then she'll fall asleep in the car seat. Won't you? Won't you? Yeah. All right, now we're gonna listen to the Little Mermaid soundtrack and look at the fans for another 10 minutes. Wow, look at that neck. Look at that neck, Helen. Your neck tired now? Whoa! A spurt! A jump! Told you she loves the fans. Oh! Yeah! Oh! About, yeah? Oh yeah, squirmy woo. Oh my god. They're crying. feel delivered. Yes. Yes. And the baby Bjorn. Yay. What are we building today? I'm so excited for this. This is the Lovevery playgym thing. All right, we're gonna do the Lilo and Stitch. Actually, we listened to that last time. Let's do the Little Mermaid. We love this one.
Listen to me. The human world is a mess. Life
Under the sea, up on the shore, they work all day. And under the sea. Are you excited for this? Yeah! Yeah! Are you smiling? All right, let us see. What? What? How do you make this? Okay. You're okay. Shh, it's okay. Hello everybody. We just did a lot. Like that was a lot of stuff that I just did. So as you saw, this is my catcher. This is what I use because when you breastfeed, both sides are actually going to let down at the same time usually, and this will get all over baby's clothes or whatever you're wearing. And I like the Boon ones a lot better than the Haka. So I'm gonna link this below. I like it because when I put it under whatever I'm wearing, it kind of form fits. The Haka kind of sits out and baby kicks it and stuff. I don't like it. So yeah. I get scared around nap times because she refused her last nap. Refused it. I am gonna keep what we do a little personal for now, but I had to go in there quite a bit, and then we had to feed her early because she was just crazed. And she wasn't super ravenous when she ate. I mean, she ate decent, but she's just refusing her morning naps. The afternoon ones are better, and then the evening ones, she refuses those as well. I think she just is getting more alert and she can see better now that she's almost 7 weeks. So she wants to be out and see and look and be with people because she gets FOMO. Like she straight up gets FOMO. I had some friends come over and bring dinner and we introduced them to her. It was the end of her wake window. If you didn't know, newborns have wake windows, look it up. And it was the end of her wake window. She was starting to, like, she did 2 yawns and then they met her and then I put her down. Upon the first yawn, if I don't put her down, it's game over. Game over, might as well just give up. So upon the second yawn, if she is not in her crib or getting swaddled, it is overstimulated. She gets way too stimulated. If her eyes are like this, she doesn't blink. She's like, oh my gosh, there's so much going on. My brain can't handle this for this long of a period of time without sleeping. That's kind of what happens to her. So she got FOMO. She knew there were other people here, I think. So when I wore her, because she just wasn't going down, I just put her on and she clonked out, but she just wanted to be on me around people. Everyone has their own opinions. One thing I've learned is that baby sleep is probably the most debated topic in the newborn realm that I have seen thus far, aside from vaccines. Like baby sleep and vaccines are 2 of the most controversial, debated topics, and it is one that those 2 topics, you just have to do your own research and figure out what you want to do yourself. And you know, it might be not the same thing that your sister's doing or your friend is doing or your mom did. it might be different. Like what we're doing is different than what my parents did and what like some of our friends are doing. And that's okay. Like we've done our research and we've made our decision and we feel really good about our decision. And that's all you can do is like as parents, either you if you're a single parent or you and your partner, you got to be on the same page. You got to be like discussing these things and bringing them up, and not just discussing them once, but over time, because baby evolves. Like she was not the same last week as she is this week, and so much is happening week over week for babies at this age that things just change. So she has not, I have not heard a peep yet. It's been about 5 minutes, so we're gonna see if she stays down, and if she does, hallelujah. Okay, let's chat over here. I'm so hungry. Let's make some food. Oh, she's not going down. Days like this are so discouraging when she is just like refusing her naps, refusing to go down. She's not crying yet. She's just kind of like kicking. And the second that her legs go, we know. Yeah. I'm gonna give her a few minutes because she just needs to wind down a little bit. And it takes babies about 20 minutes. It takes babies about 20 minutes to fall asleep. So I'm not gonna disclose how long I wait, but I'm gonna just get my food out for lunch and then assess. All right, I'm gonna do some cauliflower and some buffalo chicken meatballs. Then we're also going to place a pickup order like I mentioned earlier. All right, so she is down, knock on wood. Hopefully she stays down. When she naps, I get super anxious. Like I literally run around the house because I feel like she's gonna get up at any second and I'm gonna just not have time to do anything. And that is just terrible. My postpartum anxiety was really bad at first. I mean, straight up terrible. I would wake up, like, remember when I was sweating out all the IV fluids they gave me in lead up to my C-section? So I woke up in like a pool of sweat, and my hormones also like made me sweat. And then I also was super anxious, so I would sweat too. I was not drinking any caffeine. Like I just started drinking coffee like you saw, and I didn't even finish it 2 days ago. So yeah. The first 2 weeks were terrible for postpartum anxiety. Now I just get very anxious. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. And I really need to just slow down a little bit and slow my roll. So she is down for now. So I'm gonna write a list of what I want to do. What I started doing is I would just desperately start doing all these different tasks. I would not organize myself, and I would not see like, okay, what would I do right now that would actually bring me relief in the long run, like later in the day, that I did it. Like, oh my gosh, I did this thing earlier, thank God, because now I have more time. The baby dishes are number one, like my pump parts, and Luke gives her a bottle once or twice a day, depending on if he's working from home. So I just always need to get those ran and sterilized and just have that under control, because if not, I'm up until like 11 p.m. cleaning the kitchen and doing baby dishes and stuff. And Luke does help me, like he's probably cleaning up after dinner or something alongside me. So baby dishes are number one. And then I have to put in a Publix order like I mentioned, so I'm gonna do that. I have to do laundry, baby dishes, Publix pickup, laundry, order a gift for my cousin who's having a baby, and clean out an SD card. That's what I have right now. I have to order the dress that I want to wear for the photo shoot that we're gonna do with Helen. We're gonna do it at home, and it's in a couple weeks. And I also have to order her little outfit so she looks cute in it as well. Through what you just watched me do. So I'm gonna explain a lot more of this in a Q&A. But I 3 weeks ago had to get a DNC done, which was so traumatic. It was so terrible. A DNC, I don't even know what that means. Let me see. Dilation and curettage is a medical procedure used to remove tissue from the uterus. Often, this is what happens after a miscarriage, but 3 weeks ago I was nursing Helen, or a little over 3 weeks ago, almost 4 weeks now. I was nursing Helen, and every time that you nurse, your uterus contracts from the hormones that are being secreted, and it just helps you with your recovery and such. And I sat down, nursed her, and immediately it was like I started profusely bleeding, like gush of blood. It like stopped, but like every time that I would latch her, it would start again, and it was a lot. I got really scared. It was Sunday. My OB office was closed. The nurse on call was just like, go to the ER. It's anything related to blood, they're gonna say go to the ER. So I went to the ER. I got admitted after 3 hours of waiting, and then everything moved really quickly after that though, because they realized what was going on. They did an ultrasound. They found that there was something in my uterus that was trying to come out, and I was at risk for hemorrhage. So I went in and they put me under, and I got a DNC done. So that was terrible, being away from Helen and not knowing what was going on and being scared. And I was alone because Luke was with Helen, and he did end up calling his aunt, who was able to come in the evening, and he came to the hospital to be with me. It was just so terrible. And anyway, that set my recovery back because they went in and scraped everything in my uterus out. That also impedes my recovery. So I cannot lift, I cannot do any strenuous activity for another 2.5 weeks. So it set me back basically to square one, because typically they clear you after 6 weeks if everything looks good. I have to wait 9. Love that. I did talk to my doctor yesterday. I went to my 6th week, and he was like, you can do like more aerobic exercise. I think aerobic is the right word, but like very light, like movement, stretching, like whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever feels good, but no, why is she awake? No weightlifting, none of that. No running, just light walking. You can walk like 20-30 minutes. You can do very light movements in terms of like what you just saw me do, like sitting down, clamshells with a really light band. It was not resistance to me at all, but I just wanted to move my body, and it felt good. And I did some pelvic floor stuff. So I did diaphragmatic breathing, and yeah, that's my workout. That's gonna be my workouts for the next 3 weeks. So I just like to move. You okay? How you doing? How you doing? You following mommy? Are you tracking mommy? Are you tracking me? Are you tracking me? Are you tracking me? Ah. We're making the bed. It's so late. You watching mommy make the bed? Oh, are you frustrated? Oh no, you're frustrated. All right, bed is made, and LOL, my little handle for me to get out of bed from when I had my C-section ultimate recovery, like when I was really going through it, is still here on the bed, and it's great. It has like a pouch so I can put all my stuff there, which has been really helpful. So pretty out right now. All right, so within the last few hours, I actually have realized that I have a clogged duct. Love that. Just like my breast feels like there is a rock under it. And luckily it's not red or swollen yet, but that's really bad. So I resorted to asking some friends about like, what did you do? And everyone has pretty much said, some people are gung-ho about the heat. They're like, it has to be hot water with Epsom salt, blah, blah, blah. But then I read more about it. And in 2022, there actually was a new protocol released for what you should do. And people recommend now, well, lactation consultants now recommend cold compress because it's inflamed. Like, essentially, like you want the inflammation to go down. Cold compress anti-inflammatory drug, so ibuprofen, I think, and dangle feeding. I don't know how Helen's gonna like that. And what else? Not over pumping. So a lot of people are like, pump as much as possible, but this is actually a result of overproduction. So I don't want to continue to overproduce, if that makes sense. So kind of feeding on the schedule that I was on and just putting cold compress on it and seeing if that works. So love that. I really am scared of mastitis, so I don't want this to turn into mastitis. But I have a date night tonight with Luke, so I'm getting ready for that. Helen is asleep in her car seat in her nursery on the floor because we went to do the Publix pickup and she loves the car. She fell asleep in the car and I just brought her inside and put her in the nursery, and I'm gonna get her up soon. So yeah, love that. I'm gonna finish my hair up and I think I might end this vlog here. So I hope you just what just came out of my mouth? I hope that you enjoyed just coming along with me today, just like spending the day with me and Helen and seeing what I'm up to. I did a lot of baby dishes, a lot of laundry, a lot of caring for Helen, a lot of whatever it may be. You just saw it all, and I hope that you enjoyed. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of content, and if you have had a clogged duct, please let me know how you have unclogged it. That would be so helpful to me. I just love hearing about people's experiences, even if I don't use the way that you used. I just like to know what people do. So let me know, and I will talk to you guys later in the next vlog. I think I'm gonna do a 24-hour with my newborn. So I'm gonna start probably upon the nighttime feed around 4 a.m. and just go up until the next one. I think that would be a lot of fun. So DM me on Instagram or comment below what other kind of video you would like to see, and I will do my best to create that for you. But thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye, friends.